Veni, vidi, futuri. I came, I saw, I fact, I artefact.
The lost sister, as Greeks call her, was taken away in times of war.
Caryatids duty-free. Maidens duty-free.
Lacunae are specific artifacts that reflect objects, events, processes, and situations that do not find a match in the cultural experience of a native speaker of another language, and therefore are perceived in a different linguistic tradition as something
Unpredictable, incomprehensible,
and
exotic.
Caryatid's gapped condition forces us to create an alternative understanding by interpreting them as deprived.
Who broke them?
A group of caryatids is becoming by losing and finally gaining a new territory. Continuum of exposing the processes of exclusion rooted in the definition of the primary narratives.
Who gets to repress whom? And by what authority?
My daughter, put this crown on your head before some adventurer puts it on his.
My solution? Let them believe that they take the moral high ground here, and convince them that this is their known idea.
Let the savior safe.
Used wisely, can become an act of rebellion.
Cannibalism alone unites us socially, economically, philosophically. Cannibalism, the world's single law, camouflaged expression of all individualism, of all collectivism, of all religions, of all peace treaties. Cannibalism, the transfiguration of the taboo into a totem.
Elginism, an act of cultural vandalism.
A term coined by the destructive action of Lord Elgin, who illegally transported the Parthenon marbles from Greece to London between 1801 and 1805. Now also applies to other cultural objects, usually refers to artifacts
Taken from poorer to richer ones.
Scandal, shame, dishonor, disgrace, immoral, insult, outrageous, unethical, they shouted, while carrying the benches out of the square.
A miracle on the square has happened. The benches restoration idea was born at the same time as the child of the Syrian modern was born.
The baby appeared, the benches disappeared.
Equilibrium in the modern understanding.
Children of the sun, mother of the living, discovered and loved relentlessly with all the hypocrisy of Sauda by the immigrants, by slaves, and by the tourists in the land of the Great Snake. A creation of a political lacuna. If there are no benches, they are unlikely to stay.
Less is more, my dears.
Let us honor the architects of our civilization. The contextualized artifacts that end up in a museum are often giving a name of the person who has taken them away from their original setting. Hence, Elgin marbles. How shall we call these benches then? My proposal? European fascism is a necropolitical system of power, which celebrates its own partial vision of life.
Elgin marbles and fascist benches. Simple and elegant. Cannibalism. The permanent transformation of the taboo into a totem. Faux means fake or imitation.
If you love the look of diamonds, but can't afford one,
get a faux. To be included on the World Heritage List, the World Heritage Committee must find that it meets one or more of the following criteria. To represent a masterpiece of a human creative genius. To exhibit an important interchange of human values. To bear a unique or at least exceptional testimony to a cultural tradition or to civilization which is living
or which has disappeared.
ودايما اقولك انك روح قلبي ما اقدرش اعيش من غيرك في حياتي لما افتح عيني لازمك هنا جنبي وعديني انك متسيبينيش another love يا حبي ما تكسري سلبي.
Down with all the importers of Kant consciousness and the prological mentality for Mr. Levi-Bruhl to study. Down with the reversible world and against objectified ideas. Down with the memory as a source of custom, the renewal of personal experience. I asked a man what the law was. He answered that it was the guarantee of the exercise of possibility. That man was named Galimatias.
I hate him.
We want the Carib Revolution greater than the French Revolution, the unification of all productive revolts for the progress of humanity.
We don't want to live in a world where human rights are careers.
Before the world discovered New World, the New World had discovered happiness.
Grande Finale is the privilege of the West.
Down with the troop of missionary people. Those who came here weren't crusaders. They were fugitive from a civilization
We are eating. Cannibalism. Absorption of sacred enemy.
Now repeat the reverse process. Expose the lacuna
And then become the lacuna.
and laugh.
Reclaiming occurs only through laughter.
Let's laugh together out of our
Historical, systematical, and symbolical lacunas.
Wonder what the colonizer were stealing? The list from the British Museum's collection as follows.
The laughter starts here.
Alphabetically, only curatorial choice A, B, C, D, A, B, C.
Ja, bas.
Distanța de e peste octavă între noi.
Și
Boys ensemble!
coin, 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 coin.
Come forward. Come, Bucharest. Come. Container. Lid. Cloth. Container. Cover. Lid. Cover.
Cup. I păstrăm tonul?
Bong.